And I'm here again. Just got onto the beach. I have an hour. I'm allowed to come for an hour to come on dash. You saw the fairy princess there. First target. So let's see. I'm just going to show you an hour dash. Let's call it an hour dash. 50 cent. Or is it? Yeah, 20 cent? 20 cent. There we go. Our dash has begun. Number 2 is a 10p small, ringing 22s. I actually started digging even before I went for the pinpointer. I had flicked it out. So there you go, number 2. Okay, number 3. Let's get it out. We're all still here in the same patch, more or less. Let me see. I want to make these little snips as short as possible. There you have it. There you have it, a pesky. That's our 3rd target in our hour dash. Fun and games. Where's it from? We saw where it's from. Ireland. Right. Let's just keep going. You see, there is our track. Yes. The fairy princess is walking on, but there where that fellow is standing, he hasn't sunk yet. No, he hasn't sunk. That's where she sunk the previous time we were here. So off she goes. Well, number 4, I got nailed. Look at that. I got nailed. Okay, number 5. Pesky or €2 coin? Which one would you say it is? Pesky or €2 coin? Let's see. I've worked my way back here towards where the cut was previously this month, before we had the storm come through and flatten this all. There's the rocks. Here was the cut, more or less, on this line. Okay, your guess is as good as mine. Pesky or €2 coin? Say quickly before I get number 5 out of here. I'm not really set up to do a the whole point wasn't to do a 5 or 10 hole dig. It was to do aluminum. Number 5. There we go. A bit of aluminum. So let's see. I reckon the heavier stuff's all out there. But now to get there without getting very wet, I have a semi-damp foot as it is. So it's coming in. I thought it was supposed to be low tide. This place is tides flabbergasted me. See over there, just in front of the rocks, that's where my hole is. I had to dig it out and come running up here because I got wet feet because it pushed a big one at me. I was standing almost knee high in the water, but I've got it. All of that for a bit of copper wire. Number 6, that is. Right, number 7, you could hear that in my pocket, couldn't you? Very, very shallow. So let's see if we can get it quickly before the next set pushes through. Then we can work our way around the rocks here a bit and check out. Number 7 will be in here somewhere. Just let me and it's not that deep, so let's see if we can scoop it out and put it there on the rock. Let's see, because you can see the okay, let's get it out without getting too drenched. I've got to keep a firm, stern eye. Look at the splashes on this lot, because this one's going to come charging up here again. That's part of the fun, isn't it? There where the water is now really washing, that's where I got the copper out. Okay, let's get this one out of here so we can move on. Yeah, it was a bit of a car, toy car. I'll show you once I've cleaned it. That's number 7. There we go. Wants to take the detector, wants to take me, wants to take everything. So let's wash this. Yeah, it was a bit of a toy car, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if we can get more coins and more things of interest. Number 8 is a fishing lure. Fortunately the hook has more or less rusted off. They've got steel heads and then flappy tails and whatever they are called. In my day we just used to hook a bit of pilchard that was in that hole here by the rocks. So there are targets here, but we need silver and gold. We need rings. No rings thus far for the year. That was number 8. It's still threatening, but here's number. It almost rings like a can. Let's get it out of there without too much attention from the water. I'll show you what number 9 is then shortly. Ringing strong 45s out as well. It's in there where the water is washing now. It could be a penny or it could just be another lump of aluminium. That it is. Look, a lovely lump of aluminium. You can see my prints over there in the dig hole. There's sinking sand there, so I dug it out and rushed up here and dumped it out there for you. I think this is number 10. Whatever it is, it's a nice and bright singing coin type message, wouldn't you say? Could be a euro type coin message. That it could be. It is a euro type message, and it's a Portuguese euro type message. So maybe I have to go a bit deeper, as I thought the heavier coins would be lying a little bit deeper. But I'm back here in the area where I got the first coin targets, because over there it was getting a bit treacherous. I was being pushed about and I have wet feet, and there's a whole flock of some things coming in this direction. We'll see if we can spot them coming closer. And while I have you here, as for GoPros, 2 questions please. Which is the best one to go and get in this day and age that doesn't die for no reasons? And head mount, do you like head mount idea or chest mount? I don't think chest mount will work very well, do you? Anyway, look at those birdies coming in our direction. I think that was number 10. So from now on I'm just going to go target, 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 target. My theory about them lying deeper, I'm in the same spot here, found it in the same spot more or less. Water fought me all the way for it, and it's a coin. I saw it before retrieving it and bringing it up here. It's probably another Irish decimal 10p small. Yeah, those numbers rang right. 23s, 24s, same as pull tab numbers potentially. Anyway, we got another coin. Is this a shapeshifter? Not quite sure. I'm coming away from there because it caught me again. And when you least suspect, I'm trying to get lower down, as I explained to you over there. But as I go lower down, it starts coming back at me. So did I get this tide totally wrong? I don't know. I mean, tide tables are tide tables. So let's see if there's 2 here or if it's a shapeshifter. If there's something there. and keeping a constant watch on this thing here behind me that's called water. Oh, €2 coin, and that's one of those EU commemorative types, I think. So that's €3 now for so far. I'll see what this one is. And Republic, I don't know, can you see? I think it's a commemorative, the EU something something 2000 and something and something and something more. I'm waffling. Right, so let's see if we get any more here along this line, because that line is treacherous. 637, €2 coin. It probably is, because peskies, once you get them out, don't ring, they ring 39s to 40s. So, is it a €2 coin to add to our collection? You'll know as soon as I know. No, something small. It's something very small. Irish decimal halfpenny size. That's what it is. That's why it rang so iffy. Let's see if I can clean it a bit. And thank you to the good lady, Fairy Princess videographer. Yeah, it's probably an Irish decimal halfpenny. That's what it is, and that's why it rang so weakly, those numbers. It's brass, small brass, rings those numbers. That's a larger brass, 48, strong 48. Do we have?
I've got to run.
I'm going to grab. And this is what happens occasionally. Strong 48. So that could be decimal 2 penny trolley token. But as you can see, right, it's out obviously. Okay, so let's step out of the water line, throw it down there, make a noise, and I see it there, and it looks very much like an Irish decimal 2 penny trolley token. There we go. And I must put a few of these back in my wallet because when we need to dish them out, 1980, when we need to dish them out at the shops, I don't have any. There we go. Let me see. I have 7 minutes left of my hour there. That's all we do. That stone is a hot rock. Okay, let's get back to the boffins have told me in the past that 1920 could be gold. We have proved that on occasion. Let me get it out before the waves and the water want to grab the good ladies' feet again. Like they have grabbed my feet a few times today. Where are you? I hate it when I get things out, or I think I have them out and then they disappear. You gotta run. It's a Irish decimal 5p small. Let me show you. There we go. You can see the bull. And I'm not bullying you, promise you. There we go, upside down bull. Let me see if I can turn it for you. So, plenty coins today. Well, quite a few coins. All in this area. Nothing down there by the rocks. Are you busy taking them? €2 coin? Question mark, question mark. The last one I thought was a €2 coin turned out to be a what? Irish decimal halfpenny, worn thin. Now when it flashes to 41s, then it could be a pesky, but that's a bit strong for a pesky. So let me see. Let me keep you out of your misery. I see it. It suddenly morphed into a euro 20 cent Irish. That's what it's morphed into. And here comes for the water. So the good lady is fleeing up the slope again while I brave the tides for my heart. Run, darling, run! A very deep hole, a pile of crud, not crud, what's that called? Overburden for one pesky. That's been in for a long time. That's your last target for the day. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay free, and be happy. And you're gonna get the luck of the pot for an addendum today. That's for sure. Thank you for joining me. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications.
Well, I told you you were going to get luck pot, or the pot of the luck, or the luck of the pot as an addendum, and there you have it. Top left, the last pesky we found. Bottom right, €2 trolley token, and all the other bits and pieces in between. Fun and games, that's for sure. I think there's 11 coins there, and as I said, enough for a Euro Millions ticket and a bit of change. That's it. Luck pot on your behalf. Be good, be good. Bye.